America just copied Iran, and they're building exact replicas of Iran's best drones, which they're going to use themselves. Today, the US unveiled something they've been building and planning for quite a while. Their first cheap unmanned drone, which they can use to blow up things rather than using expensive missiles. Now, kind of ironically though, despite claiming that Iran's military is weak and not worth looking at, these drones are exact replicas of Iran's best drones, the famous Shahed 136s. And if you don't know, these drones are being used by Russia in their war against Ukraine. In fact, Russia is buying them from Iran, and they're even building them themselves because of just how good these drones supposedly are. In fact, today Russia released an image of one of their warehouses which builds these drones, and it's estimated that Russia builds over 100 of them every day. Now, the US President Trump spoke on this replica of this Iranian drone, and he also spoke on the Iranian drones at the same time. And he said, quote, "We're talking about just $30,000 per drone. It means we can send thousands of them up at the same time." And he also said, quote, "They're very good too, fast and deadly. They're horrific when you look at what's happening in Ukraine." And to be fair, considering most of the missiles that the US uses cost millions and tens of millions of dollars each, these drones are really going to save them quite a lot of money, considering, as Trump said, they cost just $30,000 and $40,000. So the US has unveiled their own version, which seems to be an exact replica, of Iran's best drone, the famous Shahed 136. Quite interesting, to be fair. It shows that Iran's technology is actually quite good, considering the US wants to copy it and use it for themselves. But of course, as usual, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this.